The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Denver. The Broncos at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the Broncos quarterback. He had it working. This one of 5 touchdown passes for the game. The Broncos wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Joe Burrow. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Bengals come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders hosting the New York Giants. And it's the big rookie from ASU, Cam Skattebo. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Giants move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. And that'll do it for us. After a fun first week, let's do it again, shall we? Scott Hansen here in Orlando. Good night from EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys will try to put together another dominant performance after a blowout win their last time out. On the other side, Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His guys also winners in Week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And he gets a clean slate and a competition in his new spot in Indianapolis. Obviously trying to eliminate some bad habits he picked up in New York. But after a brief pit stop in Minnesota, this gives him a chance to continue the trend of veteran quarterbacks who have a chance to excel with a fresh start and a new team.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. The rushing numbers for Taylor in last week's ball game, 22 carries, 85 yards and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing Jones. Well, he's caught Michael Pittman with it. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
17 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
At the 29-yard line.
On the jump.
After the sack on first down, Jones throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
At the Broncos' 4-yard line.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Tar Heel, their rookie quarterback from UNC.
And as we begin week 2 in the NFL, he was truly one of the top stories around the league. What a debut. Didn't look phased at all, handled everything with poise and grace, and played through in a big way. I can't wait to see what the defenses throw at him this week and see how he adjusts.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Back to throw now on second and 10. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Jones to the right side, complete to Taylor. Just a gain of a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. And going right back to Pittman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And that is incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
On for the Colts field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Broncos offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It was Quiddy Pay who made the stop coming off the edge.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Over the middle, complete. It's Sutton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Broncos.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Broncos 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 35. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
1st down. A gain of 15. And a
A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Denver.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. That flag, that'll push him back 5. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Christian McCaffrey. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. That time a 9-play drive. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts set to take over here offensively. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. And from the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
At the 41-yard line.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Second and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Colts, first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown! Ashton Doolin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are once again back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. And Denver getting set to take the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll look to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. An injury stoppage, and it looks like, yeah, it's the quarterback, Daniel Jones, receiving some assistance. Now it's the backup, Rivers. And this one complete to Doolin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's another Colts first down.
Now Rivers. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A short one there, caught by Warren. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll bring him back within a point. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break as we check in with Scott Hanson in our halftime report. Scott.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It's our second week in studio, second week of the NFL season. Lots to get to, so let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Seahawks in a rematch of Super Bowl 40. And it's Sam Darnold on target here to Jackson Smith-Njigba. That's a perfect throw down the field, 33 yards for the score. The Seahawks get their first win of the year, and they had to earn it, too. They get the road victory. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is Devon Achane. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Dolphins even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Bills are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. Christian McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
makes the score.
It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Well, now how about this return? And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, Jones. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Off play action, Jones. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Looking to put a drive together. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That escapability has been on full display, and you can see he's now over 100 yards rushing for the game. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Luke McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now a hit and a loose football. Colts Broncos football, and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Now Jones. That one finds Pierce right side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's Warren. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 37.
It's a gain of 20.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 1. That's taken in by Franklin. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. Third and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal.
The kick by Lutz is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. And that one too wide and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. A quick throw there is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The Colts on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Left side, he finds Pierce. And he's got this down to the 35. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this taken in by Downs. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Motion man right, that's Pierce. Back to throw again. That's complete to Pierce. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
Viking 18.
1st and goal at the 7.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Finding room at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A gain of 14. And the Broncos.
They go play action here on first down. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Let's go.
First down, Denver.
Bronco, let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Atkins. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 7.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and 3. Now he'll tuck it, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Lutt's good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
27. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Jones. Throwing to start the drive. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Colts.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 6.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
McCaffrey. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
McCaffrey running up the middle. 120 yards rushing for him now to this point. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Broncos first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Denver, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hanson, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And this is the second-year man, Luke McCaffrey. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 54 yards for the score. The Broncos get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's a man who had a real nice season last year, Chuba Hubbard. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Panthers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders hosting the LA Chargers. And it's Mac Jones. He's going to look deep and find his receiver. 30-yard touchdown. The Raiders get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.